This is the Rusty Humphrey Show.
Hey, welcome back. It is the Rusty Humphrey Show. Our phone number, 1-800-449-TALK. Our good friend Joseph Farah here. Don't have him for a lot more time. But, Joseph, of course, the big book that's out there right now from you guys is the Where's the Birth Certificate book. And you keep breaking new stories here. The book is not dead by any means, is it?
No. In fact, Jerry Corsi and I are on a daily basis becoming more convinced than ever that this document that Obama has released is indeed fraudulent. This is the thing, Rusty. Every expert that we submit it to, I mean, we're not going out looking for Obama haters to submit the document to tell us what we want to hear.
Right.
We're just going out and trying to find the best document experts we can find and say, hey, look, here's this document that Obama put up there on the White House website. Can you do your best to figure out if this is a legitimate thing? Every single one. General Vallely recently commented that he offered it to 10 of his CIA experts on documents. All 10 of them said it's a forgery. It's the same thing that we have. By the way,
why isn't more people talking about this?
Rusty,
yes.
Fox News is the only other media outlet that found a document expert besides us and said, what do you think? They found this guy a day or two after the birth certificate was released. He said, it looks good to me. And then ever since then, this guy has been saying, Fox oversimplified what I said. I have second thoughts. I would like Fox to retract my report. And they've never gone back to this guy. They've never pointed out that he is backed. The one guy has not backed off this notion that the birth certificate is legit.
Now, why would they do that? I mean, again, it's a news story, right? This is one of the great news stories of all time.
I don't know, because you got a great story that the President of the United States has submitted a bogus birth. Is there a bigger story than that in the world? And you would think that media outlets that's their currency, that's what they trade in, is big stories, and they have systematically, once again, just like the previous story that we talked about with Islam, denied it. It just didn't happen.
Dr. Corsi made a great analogy. It's, the Woodward and Bernstein going to President Nixon. Yeah, was there a break-in? Nope, no break. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, thank you very much.
We verified. We've done our job.
That's right. And it seems like the media is getting lazier and lazier by the day.
Yeah, it's not even this does not even remotely resemble the industry that I got into, back in the 1970s. And by the way, it had already been corrupted then. That wasn't exactly the high point, the pinnacle of excellence. But I'm just telling you that over that 30-year period, I've seen such profound changes, such disturbing changes in the media. I find it very alarming.
Well, part of it is that they don't have any money for staffers anymore, right? I mean, there just aren't investigative journalists anymore.
Well, yeah, that's what they've been saying for a long time. And they were saying that, by the way, when, newspapers were making 30% profits a year.
I mean, it's not an excuse. It's just a fact, isn't it, or no?
Well, it's funny how we, not that we have tremendous resources at WND. We're a small news agency. But what we do is actually to monetize the investigative reporting. In other words, we start out doing investigative reporting, and that's how we end up actually monetizing and creating the resources to do more of it. They like to put the cart before the horse and say, okay, let's get a whole bunch of advertising or subscriptions, and then we'll have the money to do a little bit of investigative. Instead of doing it, creating the marketplace, attracting the audience. Mm-hmm. That's the way you have to do it in this world.
Well, Joseph Farah is his name, WND.com. He's got a number of books out there, too. The latest is The Tea Party Manifesto, A Vision for an American Rebirth. As always, Joseph, thank you so much for being the Rusty Humphrey Show. I always appreciate it.
Hey, Rusty, you're the greatest, the handsomest guy.
Thank you, buddy. Take care. Talk to you later. All right, we got to take a quick one. Coming up a little bit.